What's up, Pizza fam? It's Pizza Mama 44 here. Today, I want to tell you about how the other day... Hang on. I want to tell you about how I was browsing my email, right? And I got a few messages from, like, Mr. Beast and... Anyway, I also got an email from Minecraft, and if you don't know what Minecraft is, this is it. Oh no, it's turning night, guys. Oh no. Okay, guys, I got enough wool for a bed. There we go. Home sweet home. Okay, so you may be wondering, why did Mojang reach out to you? Well, you see, they sent me an email, and they said, we're looking for someone with 3 experience points, and we think that you may be a candidate for that. And I boot up my game, and sure enough, I've got 3 experience points. So I took the job as their new lead community manager. Apparently that's all it takes. I was pretty surprised too, but I noticed something kind of strange in the email, guys. They said, what did they say? They said, you will be working very closely with Jeb. Like, I never knew Jeb was involved with the community. I always considered him more of like a programmer. So I started doing my research on Jeb, and I figured out that this guy is evil. He's evil! Just like this cave, it's dark and evil, like Jeb, guys. And today, I'm here to expose the truth and tell you why he's evil. Before we start this, I'd like to warn you all. After you learn this, there is no going back. The way you play Minecraft will change forever. So only continue if you're okay with that. Jeb has been working on Minecraft since 2010, guys. He took over for Notch in 2011 and spent the next 10 years leading the game's development. But then in 2021, Agnes took over the day-to-day leadership, guys. So Jeb isn't the main guy anymore. And this got me wondering, what is he actually doing? Well, I first started to notice Jeb's true character when I looked at what he was adding to the game. If you guys didn't know, Jeb was responsible for adding the Guardian. And if anyone were to forget, he makes sure you don't by writing his massive signature on the textures of the Guardians. And this is extremely narcissistic. No other Minecraft developer feels the need to put their name in the game like that. Oh, but this is just the tip of the iceberg, guys. In the history of making Minecraft skins video, it is revealed that the Alex skin was based off Jeb.
People ask me if I intentionally made Alex based on the way I look. In a sense, that's true. I took inspirations from the way I look with red hair and pale skin in order to make sure that at least I could blame it on me if people had complaints about the way the skin looks.
Look at the hair, the resemblance is just obvious, guys. And you know what's more narcissistic than putting your name in the game? Putting your real life image in the game. Oh, but Pizza Mama, those are just 2 things. Oh gosh, I feel bad for you, you little Jeb soy boy. Alright, next up. We all know about the Jeb _ sheep Easter egg that turns a sheep rainbow. Just another narcissistic reference to himself in the game. But listen, what is one thing we know about Jeb? He likes to put himself in the game. So then why is there a random underscore after Jeb? Some of you may think it's so that people can name their sheep Jeb in the game without turning it rainbow. But guys, let's be real. Who is naming a sheep in Minecraft, let alone naming it Jeb? Who would name their sheep that? No, I think this is something much darker. The underscore is not part of a name, guys. You see, in programming, underscores are used as placeholders. This means that there is something missing. So what if Jeb isn't his real name? What if it's a prefix? For Jebriel! That's right, Jeb's real name is Jebriel. How could you possibly know this, Pizza Mama? Well, don't worry guys, I was doubtful too at first, until I went into Minecraft and tried to rename a sheep to Jebriel myself. And look at what happens. Alright, next up, Jebriel added these cute little rabbits with many great features. However, he took the extra step to add killer bunnies? What? Guys, what is one thing we know about Jeb? Real. Say it with me now. He's a narcissist and he loves putting stuff about himself in the game. Meaning the killer part of the bunny isn't a joke. Of course, this means he's also likely a furry, so I have created a fursona for Jeb, some concept art. Don't actually had this before I started making this video. Jebriel also made one of the most terrifying mobs in the game, the Warden. And this is definitely one of my favorite additions to the game, but knowing Jeb, there has gotta be some deeper meaning to this. And then I realized, okay, so everyone is blind to Jebriel's wrongdoing, right? And what unique property does the Warden have that no other mob does? It's blind. Just like how you are all blind followers. And what's another word for that? A sheep. The mob that happens to have a Jeb Easter egg. And what does the sheep drop? Wool! And wool stops the Warden. This is all connected, guys. This is real. Well, Pizza Fam, this is where my research hit a wall. I knew I was onto something, but I didn't have that last piece of evidence to fully convince everyone that Jeb is evil. But I kept searching, and even when it looked impossible, I kept going. And that's when I realized he added the beacon! Pretty great addition to the game, right, guys? No! Think about it. What do you need to activate a beacon? You need blocks of wealth or precious material. And what shape do you arrange the wealth into? A pyramid. Oh, you may think that's just a coincidence until you also realize what represents wealth. The US dollar. And what is printed on the back? A pyramid. It's all connected. And at first I thought I was crazy. But I'm not crazy! That's crazy! I'm not crazy! Then I remembered that Jebriel does not just add features, he leaves clues in the game. Let's look back. First of all, the sheep. He was saying, you guys are all followers. With the Warden, he was saying you're all blind. And the Elder Guardian, what was he saying with that? Oh. Wait a minute. The Elder Guardian has one eye! Just like the Illuminati! And where do you find the Guardians? In an ocean monument. And what shape is the ocean monument? A pyramid.
So I knew from the beginning. I took inspirations from the way I look with red hair and pale skin in order to make sure that at least I could blame it on me.
我的设置的中国玩家，大家好，感谢你的提问。
Wow, guys.
Yes, the Chinese community inspired me to try to take on a new one.
What's the purpose of Minecraft? What's the purpose?
So, this is what you've been working on for the past 2 months, man?
Yes, and it is. I just cannot believe no one realized it. Jeb is the leader, and Minecraft is a front for the Illuminati. So
Yeah, I mean,
really-
I didn't really expect that.
yeah,
I mean,
No one did.
that's pretty crazy, man. I was talking to my friend actually,
Mhm.
and he might be able to get you a job interview, and I
Wait.
really think it's a good fit
Wait.
for you.
a job.
Well, I mean, it pretty much is a job, but
No,
you'll be
no,
able to.
I don't want to get a job. Why are you
Listen,
doing this?
man, we all
Why?
think you need a
Why are
job.
you doing
We're
this to me?
worried about you.
What the
All your
heck?
friends
I'm
miss you,
never getting a
and
job.
you need to get a therapist because you're doing nothing with your life. Get a job!